For decades, organizations have grappled with questions about leadership, motivation, and human performance. Often, these efforts have been framed as an unpredictable puzzle, subject to the whims of individual differences, market trends, and external conditions. However, when we zoom out from the micro-level fluctuations of daily performance and experience, we find a consistent macro trend, a set of evolutionary laws deeply embedded in our nature as humans. By understanding these patterns, organizations can align their structures, cultures, and practices with what is coded into our genes. Doing so is not just a strategy for better performance. It is an inevitable pathway to long-term success for any entity reliant on human capabilities. Human beings are products of millions of years of evolution. Our ancestors survived by adapting to dynamic and often hostile environments, guided by intrinsic drives such as curiosity, mastery, and collaboration. These traits are not accidental. They are survival tools encoded into our DNA. Humans are wired to, first, seek challenges. Our brains are designed to thrive when balancing novelty and predictability. In evolutionary terms, curiosity led us to discover resources, adapt to new terrains, and innovate solutions. This same drive compels us today to solve problems and pursue mastery in meaningful endeavors. Second, collaborate and contribute. Survival was rarely a solo endeavor. Early humans lived in cooperative groups where individuals gained respect and recognition by contributing to the group's success. Mastery and effort weren't just personal goals, they were integral to group survival. Third, learn through exploration and play. In safe environments, humans and many animals engage in exploratory play to develop critical skills. This behavior fosters creativity and problem solving, allowing individuals to adapt to challenges that they may face in the future. Fourth, grave autonomy. Independence in decision-making was vital for survival. The ability to assess risks, explore options, and take action without constant oversight is deeply ingrained in human psychology. These evolutionary tendencies are as relevant today as they were in prehistoric times. While the context has changed, our modern challenges may involve solving customer problems or innovating in the workplace rather than hunting or gathering, the underlying drivers remain the same. If organizations depend on human performance and capabilities, it is imperative that they align with these intrinsic drivers. Misalignment leads to disengagement, low productivity, and high turnover. Conversely, building systems and cultures around these evolutionary truths unlocks human potential and ensures sustainable success. Here's how organizations can embody this wisdom. Design work around meaningful challenges. Humans are naturally motivated when faced with tasks that balance difficulty and attainability. Organizations should structure work that encourages growth, learning, and problem solving. This means moving away from rigid checklists and repetitive tasks that stifle creativity. Instead, allow employees to tackle meaningful challenges where their efforts clearly contribute to larger organizational goals. Foster autonomy and self-direction. People perform best when they have control over the work. Micromanagement may ensure compliance, but it stifles intrinsic motivation. Empowering employees to make decisions, experiment, and take ownership of their tasks leverages their natural drive for independence. Celebrate mastery and progress. Recognition should not just be tied to results, but also to growth and mastery. Humans thrive on the feeling of getting better at something worthwhile. Organizations that provide opportunities for skill development, learning, and personal growth will naturally engage their workforce. Create a collaborative culture. Respect and recognition are deeply tied to our evolutionary roots. People feel fulfilled when their efforts make a difference in the lives of others. Organizations that prioritize collaboration, shared goals, and collective problem solving tap into this innate need for social contribution. Embrace playfulness and exploration. Even in professional settings, exploration and play can be powerful drivers of creativity and innovation. Providing low-stakes opportunities for experimentation fosters the curiosity and adaptability that have been central to human success for millennia. Leadership through laws of nature. One of the most profound realizations in this framework is that humans' behavior, while seemingly complex, is not as unpredictable as we often believe. At the micro level, daily performance may fluctuate due to factors like mood, environment, or stress. However, when viewed from a macro perspective, clear patterns emerge. These patterns, rooted in evolutionary biology, are predictable and consistent. Leaders who understand and apply these principles can move beyond guesswork when it comes to managing and motivating their teams. They no longer need to rely on fads or trial and error strategies. Instead, they can trust in the laws of nature that have guided human behavior for thousands of generations. For example, motivation is not a mystery. It arises when people are given autonomy, meaningful challenges, and opportunities for mastery. Engagement flourishes in environments that balance security with optimal level of stimulation and novelty. Performance improves when individuals see a direct connection between their efforts and the greater good for the organization or community. By aligning their strategies with these principles, organizations can build a foundation of enduring success rooted in the very essence of what it means to be human. The beauty of this approach is its inevitability. Organizations that align with the intrinsic drives of their people are not just better places to work. They are better equipped to solve problems, innovate, and adapt to change. When people are given the opportunity to grow, master challenges, and contribute meaningfully, their performance becomes more than a task. It becomes an expression of their humanity. This alignment creates a virtuous cycle. Motivated individuals drive organizational success, and successful organizations create environments where individuals thrive. In an era where technology, markets, and strategy shift rapidly, the most consistent and reliable resource any organization has is its people. And people, as evolutionary beings, are not unpredictable. They are motivated by principles that have stood the test of time. Building organizations that align with evolution is not just a philosophical ideal. It's a practical necessity. The patterns of human behavior and motivation are rooted in millions of years of survival and adaptation, and organizations that respect and harness these natural drives will inevitably succeed. The task for leaders is not to reinvent human nature, but to design systems and cultures that work with it. By doing so, they can unlock the full potential of their people, ensuring not only better performance, but also a more fulfilling and sustainable journey for everyone involved. In the end, success is not about guessing, it's about aligning with the principles that have always guided us.